was gonna make an off-color
I
joke.
laminated 5 cards, 5 little cardstock that have kanji in them, asking 20 Japanese people to pronounce it. One's katana, the other is jutsu, the other one's hombu.
Can you shift it?
A lot of people say hombu.
Oh yeah.
And one's harakiri.
Harakiri?
Everybody said
Harikiri.
harakiri.
Harakiri.
But I'm having Nihonjin.
For berry.
And I want people to say, if you can't read these kanji, you have no right telling somebody who can how to pronounce them. Okay, nuts?
Yeah.
So it's katana.
Tell us how you really
Here's
feel.
20 Japanese people pronouncing it. So get off your high horse.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
But you see, I actually understand what people are saying. If you're using English and all, like our regular speaking American, like East, Midwestern American, and all of a sudden we say, instead of saying katana, we say.
There's inflection and nuance and dialect, just like in Japan, but nobody says helicopter.
You're also.
I say helicopter.
You actually speak the language.
Hey, Kratos.
You hear bilingual people, especially like Spanish Americans.
Hey, Joe Story.
Between American English and then accented Spanish, just back and forth. So like it makes sense.
Don't be a Chad.
Gotcha.
He's saying it needs to be pronounced Uchigatana. Uchigatana 5 times. Hey everyone, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We're having a big debate among ourselves here. And we're about Kawanakajima. I think we should cut with it since we're talking about it. Can you lock the front door, by the way? Oh, awesome. So yeah, we're going to be cutting tonight as usual for our regular Monday, though we might change it because I've noticed we suck awfully on Monday. One of the things that is pronounced stabby things and cutty things too, Steve. So that's not exactly correct. So check out, go ahead and bring that one closer. This is actually Jill's sword.
This isn't Jill's sword.
No, it's
Scott's
not even Mark.
Mark. I mean, Jill also has
awesome. Thick is taking hold of you.
And so this is the one that Jill bought, but she is gracious enough to let us cut because I really wanted to cut with this guy and see.
Oh, yeah.
There's that deep curved ska right there.
And a little bit.
Ska sori. So yeah, careful with your sword. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be cutting here, and yeah, stay with us. Go ahead.
Want to start with this?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start with it and see how it cuts. Yeah, we let cut. Dragon King Modern Katana. That's a great one to cut with too.
We just have one.
Reaper 2 maybe. We do have a Reaper here. We have March Reaper. Do you want to back up the swords behind you so you don't actually whack them? Safety first, everybody.
Safety first.
Or third. Or fifth.
Hold on, Mark.
So we're cutting, and we're gonna see. I don't know if actually Cloudhammer has more of these curved hilt ones, but I might order some.
They're really cool.
Well, we'll see how it cuts first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd say that cuts pretty well.
I almost the bit fell and it hit the spine.
Woo! Okay, Jill, you're getting a Sharpie here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, right.
Want to know this? Speak for yourself.
You cut great with the Reaper. The Reaper, you don't. The Reaper just is too easy to cut with. It can make a bad cutter look good. Are you talking about me, asshole?
No.
All right, so here we are. Woo! Nice cut. Nice. That one scooped a teeny bit. So once again, this is the curved ska.
We get some of these for stuff.
I'm going to try to. I got it.
But like it.
So yeah, see
I'll
here.
never let go, Jack.
That's curved touchy ska, but it is on SX105B.
Also, the perfect fit.
Yeah, it's the perfect fit. Oh, I wasn't actually going to cut. I was just bringing it to show. But I do, since it's in my hand, I might as well do it. So not here. Do it. I'm not confident in my
Okay, fine.
Oh, that was so clean.
Nice little thing.
That was effortless. Wow, this is pretty cool.
Kainmara, the Reapa, R-E-A-P-A-H.
The Reapa. Big fat. That's if Arnold Schwarzenegger says it. The Reapa. The Reapa. It's smash. Smash off the part.
No Fruit Ninja. The acids in the fruits will really mess with the finish on the blades.
I'm gonna go.
It's the dude that lost all his sword skills after he cut his hair.
That's what he said that?
Yeah.
That's Mark. He's the one behind the camera right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm doing all right. I just had to get used to the different aerodynamics.
Let's use the tatami as opposed to
John's in love with it. I don't think Jill's getting it. Aw. Jill is super happy. Yeah, dude, you're getting a great sword.
that. Yeah, we're very pleased with this. And
Burr
the thing is
boy.
that, this went through Canada first. Kingfisher tested it out, and then later Kane Shen. And I think one thing that Kingfisher did is that he put a rounded bevel on it, so it sort of has niku on the edge.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
This isn't bamboo, right? That would be
this would be perfect for testing bamboo.
Yeah.
Soon. It's almost bamboo season. That was a little too far away, but still cut cleanly for
we
what I
start getting to
did.
80, 85 degree days. You stay back there, Mark.
We're staying back here.
Get out of the splash zone.
It's a little loose on the peg.
Yeah, I'll try that. You know, we should put a peg in there.
It'll help.
These guys are doing great. We should put a peg in there.
I just got a sword from you guys, and it looks like you guys are having fun. Awesome, Doberman.
We're just having fun. Yeah, yeah, bring it on.
Haircut does -1. Woo!
Nice cut.
Nice cut.
Hear that plop when it hits?
I know. I love the sound that like Tommy
That
make.
fox sound.
Yeah. Scott's flinching over here.
That was a really tiny cut too.
Yeah, that was a
That's
really.
what she
That was a.
Just wreck the place, Mark. Why don't you? Jeez.
Sure.
Hold on a second.
That was a weird scoop cut.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not centered. So that also.
You know what?
You know what?
Guys, I got a brilliant idea.
You got an ideas?
But we need to put the peg in. I know. That was a really nice. That's a really nice cut there, Scott. Mark. So once again, we are cutting with a curved ska sword. You know what we should do? We should cut with the batosai as well, just to compare.
You unraveled it. At least we got another rubber band. Yeah, you're right.
Nice, pretty cut there. I got the 9260 Iron Plum from you guys on your recommendation. That is a great sword, Doberman.
Mm-hmm.
Great sword. The vortexes are fun swords.
Yeah, you know, this is just fun.
I wonder what it is about it that makes it so easy to cut with.
Let me show you physics. Yeah, I'll show you once it's done reading it. Because like when you're cutting, you want to ideally have your arms straight out while you're doing it, right? Because that gets the most, angular momentum out of the lever. But when you've got both your hands extended, you still have that curve. But also, if you let your left hand go forward a little bit, that's going to pull the tip up a little bit. Not like this. Extend your yeah, that pulls the tip up, so it turns it more into a slice.
Well, thanks,
Oh.
Dr. Thanks, Dr. Mark.
You're welcome. My
All right.
dissertation's on
So
Thursday.
Jill, it looks like you're gonna end up with a pretty nice sword here. I second the batosai, but what version? We only have one version here.
Yeah, there's only one version of the public side. You're thinking of the Sakabato. Right?
We are getting an S7 batosai from Dragon Spring.
Ooh, I mean, what's that?
The Tommy or Matt?
Matt, go ahead and use that one. Yeah, might as well. So we can go ahead and let's just put them side by side so we can see the difference.
Yeah. I'm just cleaning up while we do this.
What do you guys think? Should we get if Todd Hammer has more of these curved hilt ones? Should we make a batosai version like a S5 or
I mean, it's
SX25E?
It's close.
User? Yes, you can walk into the store.
with Cloudhammer's leather wrap, it would be pretty sweet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And that Suba's pretty.
Mara, the SKS are going to be shipped in the next day or so.
Yes, the next day or so.
In the next day or so, yeah. So yeah, the curved handle, and apparently, as Mark says, it keeps the tip lifted, like the.
Yeah. So let me show you what I was talking about. So like normally you have your arms both arms extended, but like
Come closer, so we can profile you.
yeah. So when you're cutting, you got both arms extended, but if you do that here, that lifts the tip up.
So how's that beneficial?
It allows you to drag the edge across.
Oh,
Cutting with both hands together.
That's because you haven't done any HEMA.
I mean, but I know a lot of swordback guys, and
Yeah,
a lot of Bible guys do that. So
Yeah.
just different rules.
Yeah, different rule. From what I understand, it helps you kind of line up your bones a little bit. It supports your skeletal structure, gets a little bit more support when your hands are both together like this. Because when they're farther apart, you have that little bit of wiggle room from that lever that can mess things up.
Well, I like wiggle.
wiggle between your hands, lifting the tip. All right, so we're gonna cut with this one too. This is the batosai. Oh, look at that little flick that he did. For all the people who say Mark, yeah, anyway, Mark knows how to cut. I got really irritated at all the people who were like talking about Mark's bad cutting. I was like, Mark is like probably the best cutter out of the three of us.
Very good.
Yeah, he just, well, he
The
did
sword's
Yama
doing-
that.
The sword's doing a lot of work. I will say that. That was the
Tiniest amount of Yama, but that means you were cutting it very close.
Yes. Want to know this guy?
Yes. Pope shit.
Yeah.
We got to come up with something different between Pope shitting in the woods. I'm getting tired of hearing that. Mike De La Vega in the house.
Try to stop.
This is what happens when we try to get fancy. Yeah.
Always got the mess.
Well, we got the broom.
So anyway, yeah. So once again, these deep curved handles. We have a lot of the Batosai. Not a lot. But we have like 3 or 4 of the Batosai left.
Yeah.
We have about 3 or 4 of these. How much does it cost per mat? Each mat is about $8, give or take. We are organizing. If you want, we can arrange shipment for you. If you want mats, we can have them shipped directly from China. It ends up being about $8.50 per mat delivered to your door. It will take 6 to 8 months. Or sorry, 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 months, and you have to get a minimum of 100 of them. So yeah, who's talking about M's cutting? He's very good. Ryan, people like on our Facebook page, they were just all talking crap about.
It's because you uploaded videos where I actually failed some cuts, like a normal person that occasionally does, and they were like, "Oh, this guy sucks."
But that's Mark doing his flick cutting as opposed to doing his.
That's me trying to like stuff it, right here, like you're supposed to, instead of going all the way down here. So
I think I'm being made fun of for hitting the floor, but okay. All right. Okay.
Have fun.
Nice. Nice.
I love how I'm still doing footwork all on my.
So once again, these deep curved, can you hold it up here again and show us that deep curve? Check out that deep curve on the Batosai sword. This is what,
The blade is almost straight, but the curve is basically on the top.
this is based on Rurouni Kenshin. Before he became the hero, he was an assassin.
Before he became Himura Kenshin, this is when he was Hitokiri Batosai.
Oh, we have someone making fun of us. Whatever, man.
We said it.
Bullshido.
Was it good? Was it pretty good? We said it.
You just said Bullshido.
Oh, yeah.
What is the sharpest sword you've ever handled? I don't know. We handle a lot of swords. I've lost track. Oh, Catherine Condia, Combat Cat in the house.
Come back in. Let's go, Kat.
Woohoo!
Well, you made it on one of these streams.
Did you get up there? No.
You
So,
wanna-
all right, once again, do you want to come?
I'm game. You want to do it?
All right, let's do it. We love cutting with the sword, by the way. This is one of the really fun swords to cut with.
It really is.
So we were earlier cut. So this is still the Hitokiri Batosai. You want to bring it up here again? We have a bunch of people just came in. See how deeply curved that sky is? And so once again, how that helps the cut. Mark, explain it. You want to explain it again because there are a bunch of people.
Yeah, sure. So ideally, when you're cutting, you want to have both arms extended straight, so that way you get as much angular momentum, as much tip speed as possible. So with this curved ska, normally your tip is pointed out a little bit, but take this here, extend the left hand, that pushes the tip up, allows you to drag the edge across the target, allowing you more of a slice cut. Similar thing to having a lot of deep curve up here, but just on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
Catherine, Combat Cat says, did I understand you guys can get bulk Tommy for 8-ish amount? Yes. Catherine, we would basically, we would have it shipped directly to you from China. It would take 6 to 8 weeks and be about $850 for 100 plus, 110.
It beats pumpkins though.
It beats pumpkins. Well,
Even those big ass ones that she's cut.
yeah. By the way, if you are on TikTok or on Facebook, follow Combat Cat. She is an amazing cutter. She has so much great information on. She is amazing. Plus, she's an professional MMA fighter. So yeah.
Maybe more time.
Do you think the curve of the handle really makes that much of a difference? I don't know, John David Mills. It's really fun to cut with this one.
Whatever.
I think so.
Whatever does, it works.
I think so.
Woo!
Actually, I'm at that.
You did Yama it a little bit. Oh no, that's just the mat because the mat sort of sticks out. It's kind of like the foreskin is still up a little bit. Nice.
I did it again.
You kind of reverse scooped it though. Oh no, never mind. That's just my angle here. No, that was a good one.
Did you see how I stopped it and plunked and it hit the ground?
Be honest. Have you guys ever closed the store, no cameras, and have a real sword fight? No.
No.
Did you make the blade? No. This one is made by Phoenix Arms. Nice cut. That's right. I'm tired. I've had a really crap day, so I'm not going to cut. Woo!
Tasty.
How much does that? This one is 275. It is the Hitokiri Batosai from Rurouni Kenshin, before Rurouni Kenshin was Rurouni Kenshin, when he was still an assassin.
Based off the live action movies.
This one is T10 clay tempered steel. Ooh, Kiriage on an unsecured target. Did you know it was unsecured?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, people ask us why don't we use a peg? Obviously, we do have pegs, but cutting without the peg is a little more challenging.
Yeah, because the goal with having it without the thing is to keep them, let the mat stay there. It's very difficult.
Kat says we always look like we're having fun at the shop.
Because we are.
We're acting. No.
Always pull the trolls out.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh, nice. That almost hung there for a minute.
It kind of. Yo.
All right. So that once again, curved. These are the curved ones here.
Yeah.
Show it again. One more last after you wipe it down.
Yeah, let me just wipe it down real quick.
Sorry about that. I will not make innuendo talk again, even though swords are totally.
The jokes invite themselves when it comes to.
Oh, so we're going back to real, still using real tatami mats. I don't know. What do we want to cut with?
We got options.
We got options. We got a few things we set aside. We're really trying to focus on SX105V right now. This is an SX105V. So this is the budget SX105V. This is the Royal Dragon. It's purple. And so these are starting around between 325 and 375. Originally, SX105V starts around 450. And the reason why these are cheaper is that they were done by a different polisher. So it's less of a mirror polish, more of kind of a satin finish.
Which I totally don't care about. If you're gonna take 75 to 100 bucks off, I don't care about that.
You can still see your reflection in those.
I don't want to see my reflection in it.
Well, too bad.
The nice thing about this is you don't have to see your reflection. You want to sweep so he doesn't slip and hurt somebody. Scott has been practicing 35 to 40 years. This is true. Do you have a sale Tang Dao sword? We do have Tang Dao swords. We do sell them. We do have Tanto. I just saw the body footage of the katana situation. Do you guys self-teach? No. Scott has been teaching this. He's been practicing for like 40 some years. I know.
Are you asking for self-taught? Because no.
Where are you located? Richmond, Virginia. And yeah, you can see we have a lot of swords here, about 500 different types of swords. And we'll give a tour of the shop afterwards. So I'm really curious, y'all notice different cutting traits and different steels over time manifest. Y'all do a ton of cutting. No, I think it's more about the geometry of the blade more than it is in the sharpness overall.
Also, we don't cut with the same sword a whole bunch of times usually because we're trying to focus on different ones at different times.
Some of them we've cut a lot with.
Like,
Do you guys watch anime? Not a whole lot. Price range on the sword starts at the price range starts at $70 and goes up into the thousands. Yeah, the actual steel type I don't think matters as much as the blade geometry.
Yeah.
I mean, the steel type matters for things like edge retention, but I don't think we've ever actually had to sharpen any of our swords. Yes, we do ship. Go to rvakatana.com and shipping is counted in it. Yeah, favorites. Our favorites change all the time. Oh, someone was at. What was that?
I caught the piece again. It's like the third time it's happened tonight.
So someone wants to see a cut from Kasumi no Kamae. Huh. Kasumi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which Ryuha?
So,
Go ahead, Scott. Tell us about different Ryuha for Kasumi. Because Scott has done several different Ryuha.
So some Yuha Kasumi no Kamae is
Hey,
here,
Scooby Stearns.
some is here, and then you have so some Yuha called Hasko no Kamae Kasumi. So like Kasumi is called Kochogi, like cutting a butterfly.
Poor butterfly.
Kochogi. It's hard to do. I don't think I've ever cut from Kochogi.
Well, now you have. He did the kai shakunin. For those of you who don't know what a kai shakunin, we joke about that. Kai shakunin are the helpers during a seppuku.
But explain it. So the whole idea with the kai shakunin is it has such good skill. When you cut someone's head off, you keep the piece of skin in front of the throat so the head doesn't roll away. It's like it's good manners.
It's good manners.
Unsightly.
So yes, officer, I have good memories. Right?
Do you do draw cuts from the saya? Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Actually, Mark does it all the time. And whoa, what was that?
I hit the piece that was hanging.
Yeah, but did you hit it right at the exact same spot?
Seems like you did.
I know.
Right.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Could a hollow sword made affect the edge retention? Definitely.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
polishing and the geometry, all. That Scott did. Just curious about mechanics. Can I see that cut again? So, Combat Cat wants to see your another
Another custom.
Kasumi. Do you ever cut from Kasumi?
No. But when you cut from custom, you necessarily have to change from here, right? Because what are you going to do? This, right? So you have to necessarily change your
Huh.
in order to cut.
Yeah, for us in Aruha, it's it's not too much. It's not so much pulling it back. It's coming forward. We're stepping out. So you're here, and you're cutting.
Huh.
Falling through.
So I guess if you had a double-edged blade like an Hema, you could do something from that,
So
right?
when we wear armor and do it, it winds up becoming here, like really low.
Yeah, because
Sometimes we'll set up in the forearm, but sit really low.
yeah,
Yep.
we're just embarrassing ourselves now.
Well, we're experimenting with new stuff.
I
So
totally don't give a shit.
yeah, experimenting from a new. This wasn't as good as your last one.
I don't think I've ever cut for Kasumi no Kamai, but I think I'm gonna try it. Practice.
Yeah, something to practice from. Would a blade split a 90mm bullet?
A butterleaf will.
Yeah, well, you've seen Forged in Fire, they cut bullets all the time.
Must be hard to get edge alignment like that. You know,
It is.
It's really hard. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah.
what does that mean?
Because you're starting here, and then you have to get your edge alignment and then cut. So
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's tough. All right. There's more meat on there.
Yeah, horizontal cuts are difficult, especially since. Oh, I heard the what do you call it? The kaze. Yep. Yeah, horizontal cuts are definitely more difficult.
They're the hardest ones to do. By far.
And plus, Scott was doing it from a Kasumi, which is once again he's never cut from it because Kat just asked about it, and so we decided to give it a try.
Yeah,
So
it's,
yeah,
it's hard to do. Like theoretically, you can get a lot of charge and windup from it, but you still risk losing your husky.
It reminds me of some
hey Wayne Young, no long time no see.
Some square copter and snare.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of snare.
Can you perform a cut with an S5 steel katana? We could, but we were out of stock. We don't have any
We don't
here.
have any.
We don't have any. We should be getting some. To New York City, cost about $7 to $8 shipping. Nice, effortless. So once again, this is SX105V. SX105V, this type of steel, what it's really good for is edge retention, and also good for multiple type of targets. So we don't have bamboo right now, but
I think that thing would really stand out to me.
yeah. So once again, once it's bamboo season, which give it another maybe 2 weeks to. Actually, it's really cold these days here in Richmond, but maybe give it a month, and we'll be able to cut bamboo, which is fun because it's free.
Yeah, where we position
Konbanwa,
this SX105V is for a lot of our customers that say, what's the best for cutting? We say cutting what? Harder, soft targets, and see a little bit of both. This is where SX105V shines, I think.
It's not against live terms of service to do stuff with swords. No, as long as you say it's professional, we put a warning that we're professionals. Which is kind
You don't want to encourage people to do it yourself. So.
as Kat says, the failed cuts are the ones we learn from. No haters. It's
Yeah,
easy to
exactly.
succeed all the time. Thank you, Kat. Kat, you rock. Can I just say that, Kat?
We love you, Kat.
All right. Here's another SX105V right here. Is that sharp?
That's the one that Kingfisher.
This is the one that Kingfisher got.
Musashi,
We sent a bunch of. If you're on YouTube, check out Kingfisher. He is an amazing cutter.
really good. I love this content.
He does amazing cuts. He does all kinds of swords too. In fact, we just sent him an arming sword. So actually, we didn't send him an arming sword. I will be sending him an arming sword because it's in that box over there. I'm trying to remember what's in there. Yeah. So this is a smaller one. Maybe you can try custom me on this one. What do you think? 440? No, we don't do 440. 440 will break easily. Watching the three of us cut together the whole. Oh, nice. Once again, it's a beach mat. So beach mats a little. Well, beach mats have their challenges too because they can flop.
But Ultimate Beauty comes against the road. And the whole idea is you're moving.
This katana is made of SX105V.
Maybe you want to try it. right? So-
SX105V, which is a
So-
Japanese tool steel.
so we went that out here.
What blade geometry is best for matte cutting? We have found we have found that the deeply curved swords really help with that. Rob, send for the win in the house. All right.
Oh, do it again.
He took off. Well, he left a little bit there. Once again, we are experimenting with cutting from Kasumi no Kamae.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Do you guys have a rare sword? And if you do, we do have antique swords, Dalton.
You're there. Yeah. You're in Casino, come on. You-
Dude in red is a natural.
You draw me in, then you step out. and your whole
Let's
body-
not. Yeah, we're gonna get banned if we do stuff like that.
No,
Yeah,
That's why we're very far away from each other.
but you can't tell on camera. Yes, we've been loving Shogun.
Such a good show.
Yeah, episode 7 tomorrow night. Is it 7, 6 or 7? 7.
7.
Only 3 more left.
Nice. And we're getting these huge horizontal cuts. Once again, these are beach mats, a little easier to cut than regular.
It's all in the body. All the power is coming from the legs. Yeah. Because you'll notice with my arms, I'm just kind of flicking it out so I can get the edge moving.
The SX105, yeah, the SX105E longsword is very, very sharp because it was sharpened for the Queen's. Jesus,
I was almost able to catch.
this is an SX105V steel sword here. SX105V once again being a Japanese tool steel, very excellent edge retention. It's a very rigid blade. It will flex to about 70 degrees, so it's pretty good in that regard. The price on this one, we have some for 325 to 375 for SX105V. One of the things about it though, if you get the SX105V, you definitely want to get nice. You definitely want to get Mark to add an edge to them because Cloudhammer's default edge is a bamboo cutting edge, so it's not like a razor sharp.
Yeah.
It's not a razor sharp one. So you'll want Mark to add for $25. He'll sharpen the Monoichi and make it really paper cutting sharp.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey, Voodoo in the house.
Sir. Each with a cut.
Each with a cut.
H will cut. So Chad wants this one,
What's the Musashi?
the Musashi. So this is an unsecured scrap.
I love that band.
Whoa!
Oh, look.
That
Nice.
was nice. Very nice.
See, that's why I think you can take fun little math like this and kind of make a challenge out of them, and have more fun.
Yeah, it's definitely, you don't have to muscle these at all. Yeah, we can mount it upside down later. So once again, these are unsecured scraps, and these are much more of a challenge to cut. Mark has become a beastly cutter lately, getting all this practice in. Mark was already a beastly cutter. He cut so many water bottles. He's very good at hitting small targets. Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing too. Northern Ireland, we cannot deliver to the UK, unfortunately.
Customs will seize it.
Do you offer sharpening for older blades? Lee Allen, what's your definition? We don't sharpen Nihonto.
Yeah, like, you don't want me to ruin your.
Well, those are polished. Typically, those aren't sharp.
They're polished to sharpness. Nice. Made it through. We are located in Richmond, Virginia. Could have just said Mark moonlights as a ninja and we would have believed it.
Tasty's Ninja.
That'd be your superhero name. Pasty
Oh,
Ninja.
that. What happened there? It dangled.
It-
We had a little gin dangler.
All right, so we're gonna. I guess are we gonna do this on a real tatami emote?
Oh, we got one each now.
So let's use that. We didn't cut the.
I don't think we got tatami with this one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and cut tatami with this. John, get in there. No, I've had a really crap day, so I don't feel like cutting.
I'm cutting with like a really sore back.
Yeah, Wayne, come visit us anytime, man.
Who's that, Wayne?
Wayne Young, he was the one who was cutting bamboo with the big Yamato.
We haven't seen Wayne in a hot minute.
What percentage of customers are women? I don't know.
Actually,
Yeah,
Honestly,
recently, a lot.
in store especially, we get a lot of women. Not so much online.
we haven't taken a census, so we can't give you an exact number or percentage.
Pasty Ninja is the new sword name.
Tasty Ninja.
Pasty Ninja. Whoa!
Yeah.
That was a really fast boom. Any straight katana? We do have some chokuto. Are they buying for their boyfriends? Yes, that does happen. Nice cut.
That was a nice cut.
Very nice cut.
Sharp sword helps.
Sharp sword helps. This one was once again a reprofiled sword. So this was a cloud hammer, which with its basic factory edge, and Kingfisher put a rounded edge on it.
Man, I'm scooping like.
I notice you scoop a lot on Monday nights.
Yeah.
It's like Monday nights especially. There's something about Monday that you do.
Take it for ice cream, so you can just- I played disc golf today for like 3 hours.
Maybe that's.
And I'm left-handed, so.
I don't know if that does.
Can you sharpen and send to Australia? If you're in Victoria, we cannot send to Australia. I mean, we can, but you have to have a permit.
Too many bogans there.
Too
yeah.
many bogans.
What is a bogan? You guys talk about that all the time. I have no idea what bogan is. Nice.
Australian term for bread.
Oh,
You were today's years old. Huh?
I did.
He was today years old. Yeah.
Scooping from Doritos. Scooping them Doritos,
Yeah,
says Rob.
that's right. Rob said that
Yep.
because he's eating Doritos right now. Is that probably why?
No, it's Tostitos that have the scoops.
Yama.
That was a Yama. There's a church here.
So
I'm gonna
Queensland,
send this
yes,
guy.
Queensland is totally fine. Oh wait, yeah, Victoria is no good. Queensland is fine, John. Any restrictions to Northwest Illinois? No, we ship to Illinois all the time, all over Illinois. We definitely see more women getting into swords in recent years, especially in HEMA. This is a great thing to see. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Hecky swords. Awesome.
You're destroying our merchandise, man. I saw it hit a sword, so. Anyway. Can you picture the fools break into Mark's house by mistake?
Yeah, well, my father-in-law has a bunch of guns in, so I'm not a problem.
Is that our last beach mat?
Yeah.
Let's go with the purple carp. This is a $150 sword with a gorgeous hamon to it. Hamon, thank you. You can see the hamon there for $150. It is a pretty nice sword. And
It's party.
yeah, it's got a very angry looking carp on it. Angry carp. We should make a game called Angry Carp. Angry Carp. Yeah, Angry Carp.
Give it red eyes.
Yeah,
What's nice though is this isn't a sticker, it's like Hydro Dip. So
it's Hydro Dip. Yep.
you've seen some of these cheapies, it's like a sticker and it peels off after a year.
John, this is 150. 150 US.
Let you're talking to yourself for a second.
Oh, and now we have the Wakizashi for it.
We do have the Wakizashi. So this one, oh, I need to get the Sea Dragon Wakizashi. Remind me, you guys won't remember that.
I'll try. No guarantees.
No guarantees. Woo! That is smooth.
It's just so fun to just.
It's great to just practice your basic
Just stay
mechanics.
right here.
Yeah, just basic mechanics. Yeah.
I'm part of the Yama Club.
Yeah.
Climbing the mountains.
That's a
I don't feel like it today. I'm not feeling it today. Once again, everyone, we are cutting now, but later we will give you a tour of the shop if you guys want to see swords. We have 500 different types of swords here. Go ahead. Can you cut it one-handed with unsecured?
Yeah, they'll fall over, but I can do it.
good job. States.
Maybe because you've been touching it so much.
All right, Mark's one-handing it. Nice. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. So this is the purple carp from Heaven and Earth - Dragon Spring. Some of our budget swords. So this one's just 150 for a clay tempered sword, which is quite a steal, and it is a nicely done sword. The dice show is available if you want both the long and short. I heard the whoosh. Nice. So yeah, I hear the war cry of the Kawanakajima begging to be used.
Ooh, we have one more tatami.
Brandon, you have your own Kawanakajima.
By war cry, don't you mean the Tachikaze? Because that thing is loud.
What else have we cut? Was there anything else that we were going to cut? Oh, we have the Kawanakajima. We have the Kawanakajima on deck.
That means I gotta go. I mean,
Kawanakajima is more fun. Yeah, we'll cut with the Kawanakajima. Go ahead and show this baby. Go ahead, bring it up close. Sharpest sword? No idea. You know, it's very hard to tell. We have 500 different types of swords. Who knows which one's the sharpest? Sharpest doesn't really matter as much as the edge retention. The Reaper
Like this bad boy. Yeah, the
is
Reaper's
so
up there.
wide. Let's hold this up to, actually, let's hold this up next to the, let me draw this one and we'll hold this one up next to it. You can see just how much wider, look how much wider the Kawanakajima is compared to the purple
In
carp.
just every regard.
Yeah.
Big.
Kawanakajima is a, or actually the purple carp is a very standard Longtren dimension. So just, it's big. It's
Yeah.
a big buff sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's clear the danger zone. The Kawanakajima is one of our more expensive ones. It is 1185. You practice greatness in katana in America. I'm not sure what that means. Love that big white cat look. Yeah, I'm with you, cat. The wide cat. I see what you did there. Is it not on?
I don't think it is. Takes off.
March is going through menopause.
Yeah. Been going through menopause for 10 years now. That's the case.
Did you hear the whoosh? Yama. Nice. Once again, this is it. The Kawanakajima from Dragon King. Has anybody cut with the Cloudhammer Odachi that I got from you guys? The Yamato, Wayne, or the big one? Did you get the really big one, Wayne?
47 incher?
The 47 incher. We have cut with it before. Another. A little better. Yep.
Sharing and caring.
Yeah.
That's what we do here.
Hey, Kyle
Oh,
Doan.
no, it's got a bag in it.
Uh-huh.
My 8-year-old is enjoying kendo. Awesome.
Nice.
Recommendation for approximate size for her to practice cutting. Do you really want an 8-year-old to practice cutting? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Maybe a wakizashi, but you know, parental guidance. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good source for like Chisakatana or Hokusatana.
I've seen
Nope, not that I know of.
I've seen footage of a very young little girl in Japan doing that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think she was kind of like either a half or a third mat, but yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Like 6 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is amazing.
Nice.
You're playing Barbie in some crew. Where you take on the Mongols.
You cut with the 47-inch Nodachi too, yeah. That's not the one we cut with, Kratos. We cut with Joe Lane's. We know the floor model we never cut with. It was just here for display.
Scott, haven't seen you on the hot thing.
Joe has popped in a couple times.
That works. Stadium.
It's a good cut. You did get it. I saw it.
Just don't mind us, we're just getting our money's worth.
I'm not perfect, just damn good. My stock line when I F up a technique in front of people. Feel free to steal. Nice. Very nice.
It's just sort of like,
I mark the turn.
Letter read.
You guys ever cut with the Jan?
We don't have a lot of gin in stock that we.
Yeah.
I want to cover all the things. Yeah.
She has excellent safety training. She has 2 deer head mounted on a turkey in the freezer. Nice. Maybe a wakizashi would be a good thing to start with. If she's 8 years old, I think it really depends on size. Pillsbury Dojo, whatever, dude.
Oh my God, eat a dick.
I love me some donuts.
Nice. Beautiful cut.
Good job, Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle.
I see like people saying this, like their keyboards full of Cheeto dust.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You can get it, Scott. You can get it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're about to go. How about the low price of the Moritaka Vortex? Yeah, $200. Nice. Got it. All right. Is that all our pieces? Oh, we got more? Okay, we got more shards. That sounded mean. Hey, Trevor Payne in the house. By the way, why follow Trevor Payne? He has some great cutting videos.
Yeah. What a nice guy.
Nice.
You just meet so many cool people that love sword arts or swords through this business. That's kind of the fun most.
Yeah. I don't know why you're so hot, man. I mean, temperature hot. You're definitely not hot.
Yeah.
Not with your hair short.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe when you had long hair.
I miss those
Then you
days.
got the hockey mullet. What do you call it? The Ren Fair mullet.
The Ren Fair mullet.
I did play roller hockey when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
I played hockey in high school.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
nice
Jeez.
cut.
It was a Yama, but still small target.
Don't cut that.
Don't cut
Yeah.
that. That's just asking to
I
break.
think-
Yeah. We're done. So anyway, we're here. Anything you guys want to see over here in the shop? We have 500 different types of swords. Katana. We have katana. We have anime katana. We have jian. We have European style swords. We have all kinds of swords.
Tonto.
Tonto. Very happy to show off swords if you're here.
We have a really awesome.
You're Canadian and never played hockey, but you have done that. What is it? What is that Canadian game called? Where you-
Curling?
Curling. Yes.
I thought you were gonna go with rugby for a second.
I don't think do Canadians play rugby.
They don't play hockey anymore either.
Ow. So
Go,
this is
go Flyers.
Cloudhammer, the Cloudhammer single-handed Jian, arming sword. Thank you, arming sword.
Oh, this is new.
What part of Japan are we from? Well, I guess Scott's family is from Shizuoka.
Shizuoka, the little city at the base of Mount Fuji called Fujishi.
Any true Damascus? If you mean like from Syria, no.
We do have pattern welded steel.
We have pattern welded steel.
It's passed off with
Thank you for demonstrating the beauty and precision of the Kawanakajima. It's not the sword. It's
It's just a fun sword to
It's
cut
Mark.
with. It's really fun. I'm just not cutting them.
anything you guys want to see. We're very happy to show off swords. Once again, we have lots of swords in here. We have antiques over here. Tachi, Demon Slayer, Tanto, Folded
Who's your favorite
Steel.
Demon Slayer?
My favorite Demon Slayer character?
Zenitsu, you said? Is it Zenitsu?
No, I freaking hate Zenitsu.
No? Who's your favorite character?
I like Shinobu because she's kind of psychotic.
She puts
You like him
she
crazy,
puts
John?
poison on the blade, right?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
The
Mark?
Dragon King Kohaku. Somebody wants to see the Kohaku.
Well, I haven't watched all of Demon Slayer, so I couldn't tell you.
Who is the maker? Just now that was Phoenix Arms.
We have a lot of forges in here.
This is the Kohaku from Dragon King. It's a very nice sword. Let's see the blade.
I really love the Suba.
The Suba.
Have any Chokoto? We do have Chokoto combat cat.
Yeah, I'm sure you should.
Chokoto.
So,
We only have the one right now with black blades, but we do have. Oh, I guess we have the Zatoichi Chokoto as well.
Zatoichi from Hanwei.
Yep. Are they functional? Yes. We've just been cutting MPT. We were cutting tatami mats. Sukhoi, long time no see. No spear sword. Price range is 70 to 100. Yeah, we sold out of one.
like these types of these American movie swords.
Yeah, there's some.
Boy, the silver bladed one sold out fast.
We actually have Sasuke's swords too. Price range is 70 to thousands. Here is a claymore, or otherwise known as a Scottish Highlander.
The color of the steel on this one. Pattern welded, Damascus-like.
Damascus-like.
was that the red Damascus?
We don't have any boots,
I can't believe.
but there
it's
is
not
a
Damascus.
quote-unquote claymore. I would usually call it claymore, but Mark is here, so we'll call it a Scottish Highlander. Wayne Young, the zombie killers are on there. Will be on their way soon. We actually had them. Yeah, the Cloudhammer 51 CRV4s. Pretty sure my live streams blow up because the swords you guys have sold me. You would. We don't. They come sharp. Oh, let's see.
Oh, that was the Tsushima set.
Longest one we have right now is the Scottish Highlander, but we did have a 47-inch. The Nagamaki totally is longer.
This one.
Elvish sword. Somebody wants to see the Elvish sword. It's below the bleach swords. elvish sword right here. Wayne Dunlap, we are in Richmond, Virginia. Remember the guy who wouldn't stop asking for free Sasuke sword? Oh, I try to put it out on my mind, Trevor.
Thanks for reminding.
Do you know the Rockwell? Yes.
Is it Rocco Hardness?
I assume that's what it's about. Sasuke we're out of stock of, but they're usually 150. Blue Samurai, not sure which, you mean Blue Eye Samurai? We are getting some. Any school in Canada? I'm sure there are schools in Canada.
Oh, yeah, Tim Taylor. Right there.
Bamboo sheath handle with no guard. We are getting some. We are out of stock right now.
This is the Blue Eye Samurai prototype.
The most expensive sword we have are some antiques in the thousands, but we also have the Kawanakajima, which we just cut with live for $11.85. I have a weird soft spot for 80s ninja swords, says Kat.
Oh, me too. We love them. They're Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Nine Deaths of the Ninja.
Do you know the
Ninja
Rock?
Domination.
Here's
This is
the
still
Phoenix
one of my
Arms.
favorites. This is one of my favorite ones in the shop right now.
Yeah, that's a really pretty sword.
It's all hand painted. The Sagio is really pretty. It has this like gradient. Check out the Tsuba on there. It's just really pretty. Mokogata.
This is one of the like 400 and some dollar range, maybe. I don't actually know. 650. I'm sorry. This is an
yeah.
expensive one because it has a high end polish.
Sanmai.
It's a Sanmai sword. It has a really nice polish. It actually has a pear skin finish polish on it. Oh no, it doesn't have pear skin. It's just a
not
3-color
fair skin,
polish.
Yeah, 3-color polish.
Yeah. I'm looking for a good one between 400 and 500. Well, we would have to go with the Reaper. The Reaper is one of the best cutters we have. It's easy mode. It'll make even a bad cutter look good.
You can see this amazing curvature to it. And the bow terminates really, really early,
So it really makes this nice whoosh.
but it's a nice 1095, clay tempered 1095 steel blade, but it's just amazingly fun to cut. We have it in purple and green, and you can choose to have a black or gold scabbard. So we've got some options.
I think for an extra, 20 or 30, we'll throw in the other one.
The extra $30 will throw another scabbard, which, you know, they have buffalo horn reinforcement, repaint if you don't like it, but you can't buy another sire for these for $30.
Is it important that a sword comes with certification? Not. It depends on what you're looking for.
For any home tool, yeah, for collecting.
Yeah, if you don't know your swords, then yeah, it's nice to have a certification.
So sorry, all up in your
1095 is well trusted. Yeah. Although when it comes down to it, it really depends on the heat treatment and who's doing it. Do we have black katana? Do you mean black as in black fittings or black blade or spin it around, Vanna? We have one. This is all black. This is this the Night Raptor. The Night Raptor. Once again, go to our website rvakatana.com.
We should get one of those but with owl things so we can have a night owl.
The Night Owl. I've never seen an owl fitting, sadly. Fukuro. Blue Wave 51 CRV4. We actually are now sold out of all of our Cloudhammer swords with Hummel. All we have is 51 CRV and SX105V.
Yep, I sold the last one literally yesterday.
This is a blue wave.
Do we need a certificate to have a katana? I think that depends on where you live. In the US, no. Yeah, this is the blade profile I learned to cut bamboo on.
What was that? Oh, it's the SX1.
51 CRV4.
Yeah, I love 51 CRV4.
You guys should do cooking live and process the ingredients with a
Yeah, I
claymore.
would mess up Pop-Tarts.
What about our bat or spider fittings? You know, we did have a bat dagger at one time, but we don't have it anymore. Yeah, we're waiting to get some more left.
Anything with spider.
Ninja Toe straight sword. We were just showing them, but here we are.
Yeah,
Spider.
Very popular with me.
In any culture.
I'm just sick of flowers, man. I want some spiders and skulls.
Forrest Wolf, hope your website is up to date. You know, Forrest, we try to, and we're really sorry about that. The swords that you did want, we are getting them in stock if you want to get them in the future. By the way, I did ship the other two that you were asking for, so I'm really sorry about that. You know, basically our website isn't integrated with sales that happen here in shop. So something will sell in shop. We try to remember to update them, but sometimes we forget because we're busy.
A lot of stuff we have is a one-off. We get busy and forget about it.
JR, no new stick swords.
We need something like Barcode.
These are quote unquote battle ready, which is to say they are combat capable. I like that better. Combat
Comic
capable.
cable sounds like battle is just a cringe term. The cultural theme.
Are you guys sold out of Unwavering Grace Katana pre-order? No, we are not. Is it showing as sold out? Because if not, we can make an adjustment there. Musashi SX105V. Chad wants to see the Musashi SX105V. Yep, that's the one we just cut with.
I got 'em all.
By the way, for those of you, we were cutting.
What a nice young man.
We don't have the Kill Bill sword. Your fans are waiting for you to live stream one of my Wing Chun classes. Oh yeah, it says sold out. Wild Mr. Me, I will rectify that.
Which one is it?
The Unwavering Grace.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
With Shopify, you can set up when someone buys in store to update on the website. Yeah, that's if we took Shopify. We're probably leaving Shopify because they're screwing us over. So, hey, Ryan Boschel in the house. Make people in shop purchase through the website unless you're using cash, of course. Trevor, because of Shopify's rules, they take a huge percentage, so we would rather have them pay in person. We have Zorro swords. We have a lot of Zorro swords. Not Zorro, the Mexican Zorro, but
Not Zorro, but Zorro.
Hey, what am I adding?
the Unwavering Grace, add 6 because we're getting about 12.
Unwavering.
I love the Musashi Tsuba, says Kyle Doan. I still want to customize collection one day. I'll have it. So here's the one thing, Kyle, is that not all Tsuba are the same thickness. So even though if you got all Musashis, they wouldn't necessarily fit.
Okay.
Tanjiro sword?
It's available now.
Tanjiro sword right there. We have 2 versions of it. His original, and then later after he gets Rengoku's Tsuba.
OG.
The OG.
So unwavering, I just added 6.
Okay, thank you.
If somebody's interested, go snag it.
Here's the other Tanjiro sword. This is the last one we have left. Mark sold like the second to the last the other day. Yeah, you can custom fit Tsuba. Sometimes you might have to grind some things away or add spacers in. Let's see. Final price on the Musashi, probably $375. I just went from the video of the dude getting shot with a katana to this. Oh, gosh. Hope the guy's okay.
What's that, Ninja Gaiden? You get the sword and you get a free softball bat with it. Oh my god, this thing is weapon.
I got a ton of vintage files I use when I forge knives. Cool deal.
That's cool. Do you use the vintage file?
Kyle. That's a long sword.
Oh yeah. Stay back. You ready? I don't know if you can get all the way out. Ooh.
So that one is Samurai X the Shimomori Aoi. I don't even know what I quoted, Chad. Why don't you live stream an auction for some more popular songs?
Sold.
Are you really going to haggle over $25, Chad? That sounds about right.
Little Inosuke action.
Inosuke, yeah, if you like Demon Slayer. So, Chad, we'll do $350 plus 25 shipping. Shipping and handling. Cut with Inosuke's sword. I don't know if that will even cut because
I
of
want
the.
to do that.
I want to try it
I don't know
actually.
if it would cut apart, but still.
Well, the cutting surfaces.
It's gonna get hung up, right?
Yeah.
You'll have a bad day if you get slapped with it.
Oh, for sure. That's
Yes, they are
what
sharper than
I
Andrew
use
McLean.
To rip, tear, and kill until it's done. Yeah. Sure.
Whew. Anything else you guys want to see while we're here? We have like someone was asking about Zoro swords, lots of Zoro swords. The Elvish sword, I believe, is 200. It's either 175 or 200. I don't know. It's 200. Yeah, it's on our website, rvakatana.com. Look up what is it? Elvish Sword of Destiny or something?
Oh, Destiny.
Sort of. What is the sword of?
Oh, Sword of Destiny.
Korean sword. We do have a Korean sword. Have you seen the video of the guy who his sword split a bullet in half?
I've seen butter knives do that. Here's our Korean mat cutter. Very broad, thin blade.
Why did I be Korean?
I don't know. That's what
He does a Korean
He had a-
website again, but it says it slower. Say it slower. rva-katana.com. Actually, rvakatana.com will take you there as well. Could you show a sword with a purple hilt? We just cut with a purple carp, actually. This one over here. Here's one that we actually cut 2 with purple hilts today. This is the SX105E, the Royal Dragon on cloudhammerforge.com. Cloudhammerforge.com again. Wow, nobody talking on YouTube. Insert cricket noise here. Chirp, chirp, chirp. RVA Katana or RVA Katana?
Which one?
The Korean blades are basically big razors based on edge profile. They are Hitozukuri. Yeah, they're very thin profile. They're fun to cut with. You want to show the purple carp? The purple carp is a $150 sword over here. It does come with the wakizashi as well. I mean, it doesn't come with a wakizashi, but it does have a wakizashi. Each is 150, but if you buy the set, it's 275. Are you going to Highlander sword? So we're working with Mike de la Vega of Zeist Armories to do a Cloud Hammer with Highlander sword fittings.
Oh, neat. That'll be cool.
You guys only have katana. No, there's some Chinese swords right there. Got some European swords over there. Well, no, so we have a lot of different swords.
And if you want to be really pedantic, we also have tachi.
Ah, pedantic.
If I'm many things, one of them is a pedant.
Looks pretty tight for class and your inventory new building soon. No, probably not. Not enough money.
Yeah.
I need a sword made out of meat. Has Mark ever cut with the Gladius before? And if not, does he think he could?
I'd be down to try.
Mark's up for trying to like anything.
Yeah.
I placed an order and sent an email about the wrong shipping address. Okay, W who whispers, I will check for that. Any Arab swords? We are going to be getting it's not Arab, but it is Persian. We are getting a Persian Shamshir back from Cloudhammer.
Oh,
once they're
nice.
mounted, yeah. I decided why not. It's nice to have around. They're fun to just, even if we never sell them, they're fun to show.
I know, right? It's good to have them around.
Yep. Anything else people want to see? Any bastard swords? Yeah. Hand and a halves.
Well, awesome.
We have several hand and a halves. We have the Rhinelander over here, which is hand and a half. So, yeah, there's one. We have a couple other. We're actually getting some new Cloudhammer hand and a halves in. Here's another. Is this a hand and a half?
Yeah.
Ching. Oh, this is the Templar sword, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Templar sword. Hand and a half.
Hand and a half.
Yeah, this is something you use it one-handed on horseback, and then on foot you use it two-handed.
I ordered a sword yesterday. When can I expect it to be delivered? Which one did you order? Gilp-Glop? I think I dropped several off today. I don't know if yours was in it. Early morning for me. Looking forward to receiving my new sword. Yeah, I'll ship that out tomorrow, Jill. Gilp-Glop, if you ordered after like 4 p.m. yesterday, then we're sending it out tomorrow. We weren't in shop today during the day, so. 1095 Naginata. Yeah, we do have it. Another
These kind of push the boundaries of hand and a half because,
Cloudhammer SX105E there.
yeah, I would definitely be more comfortable calling this a longsword just because, like, you could use it one-handed on horseback, but I wouldn't do it on foot.
Do you have quality 3-sword sets that can be sharpened to razor edge? They can be sharpened to razor edge, but yeah, they cost extra to sharpen. I mean, usually they're already paper cutting sharp for most of them. We don't have a lot of 3-sword sets, but we can get them. Crimson Swallow. Yeah, where's the Crimson Swallow?
What sword is that?
Was that a Gladius before? We do have a Gladius. Can I see the top one below the TV? That
Swallow right here.
Crimson Swallow.
On the pink rack.
Oh, I see it right there. Yep. Crimson Swallow right over here. Any shot of a larger size Naginata in the future? Seems like quality wood for the shaft would differentiate it from what is available. Yeah, right now ours is a metal shaft.
Oh, no, you're not.
A Naginata. Yeah, all we have is a.
We have people that will mount it here in the US.
Yeah, the shipping with wood, just the wood makes it cost so much extra because of the surcharges for the length.
Yeah, just because the shipping charge.
This is the Crimson Swallow right here. I want to buy the blue katana with the blue flower design on the blade. That is the blue Fuji, I believe. We do have one blue Fuji left. The Crimson Swallow I dropped off today, Gilp-Glop. You should have gotten like an email confirmation.
And this is the top one on the TV. This is the sheep
The death katana.
from Dragon King. You kill you so bad you died of death.
You kill you so hard you'll die in that.
There you go.
Is that from a movie or something?
I don't know.
Scott Takahashi, New Jersey.
Oh, that shitty place.
I heard the bagels are all right.
And their pizza. I always hear about a pizza. I mean, Scott won't stop talking about it.
I know, bagel.
Bagel? Oh, okay. Let's see.
Buy a blue katana with the blue flower design on the blade. Yeah.
Yeah, some of that's from Gladius stuff.
Here's our shop Gladius. This one has fingerprints on it.
I kind of want to like sharpen it up and try.
MPTX, if you ordered the Elvish sword today, if you ordered it within the next 20 minutes, I would be able to ship it tomorrow. Otherwise, you're probably looking at Wednesday or Thursday when we ship it. It just depends on when we're in the shop. I guess Scott could ship it tomorrow too, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I kind of want to go at that edge on the Gladius instead of trying to cover it. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, yeah, since it's already got the corrosion. Let's do it. Go ahead, take it home and have fun. It's been manhandled. Naginata, we do have that Naginata in the background. It is a 1095 steel blade. 200 includes shipping? No, shipping is extra. Depends on where you live. Any Kodachi in stock? No. We are getting some from Cloudhammer, but not. They haven't mounted them yet. Have you ever carried any Bokuto Daisho before? Bokuto Daisho? No, we have not.
Just the Daisho.
California is about $12 to $15 if you're in a major city. Surcharges if you live in the boondocks.
Oh, I guess you get a good rate.
Yeah, we get a good rate. We go through pirate ship.
Yeah. All right.
Yar.
Hold on.
Oh, you're new with the Corsair sword?
Revolutionary Warhanger, but close enough. All right.
Yar.
Yay.
RVA. What was our announcement? I can't read lips. Just say it.
Get the camera off me.
全然わからへん。言って、日本語で。
So 今日は何
Anyway,
The quote unquote Corsair sword.
the Corsair sword, quote
A
unquote.
little more than just that for Storta, but you know.
If I send a drone, could I have it pick up and bring the sword back? Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
You can certainly try if it can carry somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of a drone that would shoot up a school. Never mind.
No. Those aren't what shoot up schools.
We don't like that sort of stuff. We're not going to talk about that here, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to see before we shut this baby down? It's getting late, and Mark's got to work tomorrow. I need to work. Scott's got to work. So anything you guys want to see before we shut this baby down? Antique swords in
I
there.
gotta transform into
Claymores. Oops.
I don't see any in here.
How about a Scottish Highlander?
Yeah. There's a two-handed sword with a Highlander hilt.
The Cloudhammer longsword in-house. We do. We have the SX105V longsword, and we don't have the S5.
We are out of S5.
But we do have SX105V. Any Odachi? Yeah, we have a bunch of Odachi. You show the Cloudhammer SX105V longsword. Here's one of them. We have this, and we also have one in a wood scabbard with leather wrap. We don't have anything from LK Chen. There's a pre-order on your Cloudhammer site for another super long Odachi. Is that a thing? Yes, it is, and they are being polished now, but it's a very time-consuming process because they're so long. Odachi. We'll take a look at the Odachi. By the way, Gilp Glop, your Crimson Swallow went out earlier today, I believe.
Well, that's
Best katana, best at what? Antique swords. We do have antique swords. We have a handful of antique European swords and several antique Japanese swords. Any Damascus katana? Yes, we do. In fact, one of our best sellers is the Oni Damascus, right over here. This one is a lot, and it comes with like Wakizashi too. Actually, we're sold out of the Wakizashi.
That was the last one as our shop model.
And are you getting any new anime swords in? I think on Friday we're supposed to get the Akame ga Kill sword. We've been waiting a long time for that.
The crane's showing up.
I can't tell. Oops.
John, where are you? How loud this thing is.
Yeah, you can still hear it. Does it have a fuller?
Yeah.
Overall durability, S5 is the best, followed by 51 CRV4, followed by 9260. Why I use a gun? We use guns too.
Yep.
Yeah, you can have a gun and a sword, right? There's no law saying you have to choose one over the other.
I mean, especially like during Britain's colonial era, the officers would have like a pistol in one hand and a saber in the other. So, yeah.
Of course, back then their guns only had one shot at a time. So
Well, I'm talking about when they had revolvers, but yeah.
all right. Well, if there are no other comments, we're going to shut this baby down. But thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for watching. Do you guys only have strictly swords? Mostly.
Pretty much.
I mean, so we have daggers. Yeah. So
Daggers in one hole.
bladed instruments that are longer than knives.
Yeah.
How does S7 compare with 51 CRV4? S7 is tougher and better edge retention than 51 CRV4. Biggest katana we have is an Odachi. Can I see the gold dragon? Yeah, we can show the gold dragon. I assume you mean this one, Scooby Stearns. Scooby is like the man.
He's a man.
Wait, is the Kane sword going to be real or wooden? It's going to be a real one.
Got a T10 blade here. Let's see if I can get that hummel.
Really pretty Hamon. You have it right there. Good. Are you selling that samurai armor? Yes, we're getting a group order together. Wild Mr. Me. We're trying to get it under at $2,000. Currently, it's $2,400, but we're still talking to the dude about getting a group deal. So we will have numbers soon. No, we do not forge them ourselves.
If we did, the prices would be like $3,000 a piece, and we'd have
At least
one rack of swords of stock. You know?
By the way, Dragon Spring is not making the Gold Dragon again. So once we're sold out of Gold Dragon, it is gone.
Really?
Yep.
Get it while it's hot.
See you later, Wayne Young. Great to have you here as
See you, Wayne.
always. Good to see you again. Same style for the group buy. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That way they can, bulk order all the threads and the parts and all the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Price range, we start at $70 for the gold plum at the top and going up into the thousands for antiques. Any blue and white katana? Yeah, we have the blue skull right over on this rack here for 120. Do you all sell vibrator swords?
That'd be fun. I'm sure there are shops that do, but we're not one.
We're not one of them. Here is a blue and white sword for you right here. Even the blade is blue.
Is it?
Yep. Is Mark going to test the armor while Scott is wearing it? No. No, that's
not on camera. Maybe with a blunt sword.
That one's called the Blue Skull. It's on Dragon Spring. If you go to our website, rvakatana.com, it's near the very top. Look for our discounted swords, and that's 120. Most expensive sword is an antique here for 5,500. We don't actually have it here right now. It's at my house. Because I'm hoarding it.
Yeah.
And then the most expensive modern sword we have is $1185 for the Kawanakajima. We just cut with that earlier today on live.
It's so wild that our most expensive sword isn't a cloud hammer anymore.
I know, right? But just wait, because we're gonna get some nice cloud hammers pretty soon. Armor would be cool to own. Yeah, Scooby, did you see us unbox the red armor?
It's up on YouTube.
It's up on YouTube, yeah. Oyuro is similar to the set you have currently. If so, that's a good price. Yeah, Hunter Jensen, we're gonna get a group buy with that specific one. Can Mark put the sword in your butt while Scott holds me down? Dude,
No.
hard pass.
Yeah.
We're not that we don't
Say April Fool's at the end of that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, they come sharp. All right, we're gonna shut this baby down because of all these comments coming. They're up before they shut us down. So see you guys later. Good night.
Hi guys.
We're off on TikTok and we are coming off on
A bunch of weirdos on TikTok.
yeah. Well, that's not TikTok. It's actually